Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. In this video, we are going to be talking about one of my favorite bands of all time, Oasis, who announced that they are going to tour next year. So in my community post, and I'll tag it in this video in the description as well, with my colleagues on PNR, the Psychic News Report, Rob Akampora, Rick Paul, and Thor Sandalwood, we had accurately predicted that they were not going to reunite this year for the 30th anniversary of Definitely Maybe, but next year for the 30th anniversary of What's the Story Morning Glory. So this is not going to be a super long video. It is like a psychic score. Yeah. I'm so stoked about this. And I got to hustle because now I got to get plane fare and I got to get tickets and I got to figure out which one of my friends in England is going to let me crash on their floor like a teenager. So let's take a look at this. I know I did tag the video. I think it's at minute like 48. You can go over and on the community post, you can go see the prediction that we made. I'm blushing like mad, like right now. I adore Noel Gallagher. Liam, I could live without. Noel, I love him. I love his songwriting. I love his whole thing. Don't love his haircut. His haircut's okay, but I think it's the right haircut for him. Let's pull up the card view and see how this reunion tour is going to go. And we're even going to see if Anna Banana is going to make enough money to get over to England to go see them. I'm sure tickets are going to be $1,000. So everybody start booking readings with me. How is the tour going to go? How is the lead up to the 30th anniversary of What's the Story Morning Glory going to go? Five of Pentacles. It's going to be a little bit chaotic. I think, I did predict, or I did recommend, I shouldn't say that I predicted, but I recommended in the Psychic News Report video that they should stage manage some tension in there. They should have some of that drama in there. My good friend, the Fitness Hutch, who loves Oasis too, he said that he thinks a lot of that is bravado and fake and part of the whole shtick of being Oasis. So I think there's going to be some friction. They're going to be working on that, but it's friction that's going to be in step, a familiar taste of what Oasis is all about. So I think we are going to see that. So goody gumdrops. That is awesome. What's under the surface? Under the surface is, kind of ripping the Band-Aid off all these wounds. They're really trying to kind of get some equilibrium with that. So I think that that's actually a cool approach. In the past, we have the struggles for power dynamic. It's very difficult. Most lead singers, and I am a trained singer. I have sung in front of bands. There's a certain amount of professional a-hole that you have to be in order to do that. To be a YouTuber as well, you have to be a little bit of a professional a-hole. But you do kind of command the crowd. We all saw this dynamic with Van Halen when they replaced David Lee Roth with Sammy Hagar. I liked both versions of the band. One of the things that we did see at the MTV Unplugged when Liam refused to perform was that Noel could do the entire show by himself. So that power dynamic did get a little out of sorts. It took a little bit away from Liam, but he was up in the thing, doing his thing, having fun. Let's see what's the conscious energy here. So we've got a dynamic here of the Knight of Wands in reverse, which means they've dropped this information, but they're not working on it just yet. This is pie in the sky PR right now. So they're going to let everybody kind of freak out and have a great time with this. I'm really excited. Look at me. I'm like a crazy person doing a at the moment live video. The 10 of Swords. We could go a couple of ways with this. So our 10 of Swords could either be that we are going to lay down our swords and stop the fighting and stop the craziness that goes on behind the scenes that caused the rift in the first place. Even though, Paul, I know you think it was fake. I do think that there's a certain amount of sibling rivalry there. Excuse me. How do they see themselves? They see themselves as starting anew. They are kicking things off. How do others see them? Others see them as considering what has gone on in the past and also knowing that this is a big bucket of money. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of money in just having the songs out there, having, you know, the songs played over and over again. Trust me, there's lots of money in the catalog. But, you know, generating a little bit more, getting a little shot in the arm from some tour dates, it's going to be pretty wild. Hopes and fears. The fear definitely is going to be that people are going to show their true colors and be a little bit shady, a little bit snarky, a little bit difficult. I think there is going to be a certain amount of posh living and culture that's expected on this tour. They are rock and roll heroes at this point. So, you know, rolling out a red carpet for them is to be expected, but I think it's going to be a pissing match about who is going to get the better red carpet. Let's do one more for final outcome. Final outcome. I think we will see a different incarnation of Oasis at some point. They both have their side projects. I think there's going to be side projects going on. The Oasis reunion. I think once they do this reunion, there will be a transformed version of Oasis. So I don't want to say like the Traveling Wilburys, like a super group or something like that, but I do think that they're going to bring in a different party into the fold of Oasis, and I think we're going to get something a little bit different. Even though in my opinion, their music is timeless and, you know, well constructed, well composed. I do think that it doesn't resonate with young kids now. I don't think they're going to do like a Kiss thing and like, I was loving you, you know, I was made for loving you. Like they're not going to do a disco song. I don't think that they're going to come out with a more electronic song or something that resonates with the youth of today. I think, you know, they're pretty rock solid in terms of likability. Its listenability is actually, you know, very good. I know this because my mother doesn't turn it off when it's on in the car. So even to this day. So I think this looks pretty good. I do predict that we're going to get a different version of Oasis after this. They're going to do the reunion tour. And that's not to say that Oasis is going to be sunset or put to bed or anything like that. I do think that they're going to continue with Oasis periodically, but I think they're going to kind of stretch their creative musical creativity. I think is going to be stretched, and they're going to bring in some other parties, partnering up with other like classed musicians. So I think that'll be super cool. Super cool. So indulge me on this one. Is Anna Banana going to be able to get over to England? I got a year to do it now, and it's Greg's 50th. Like he's not gonna be happy about this. I'm gonna put together like a whole package. Is Anna Banana gonna get to see Oasis? Let's see if I can make it happen, guys. I'm going to have some journals and books for sale pretty soon. Buy them up. Oh man. No, not disappointment. I'll have some choices to make. Temperance. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it, guys. I think there's going to be a cataclysm. Hopefully they'll simulcast it and I'll be able to watch it. So I don't know what that cataclysm is, but this reading's for me. This is sad panda. Not going to make it to England. But I have a year to manifest. What I tell my clients all the time is we can always find a yellow brick road. What do I have to do to get there? What do I have to do to make it happen? I have to bring on some other people to help me work because I'm overworked. Don't let it end. Don't let setbacks disappoint me. And then heart of the matter. Ooh, partnering up with my buddies. Keep on keeping on. So find that yellow brick road. I got to get some people working with me. I did talk to my partner, Shelly. She may be coming back on board to do some cool stuff. So we may be doing some videos together. And that would mean she would be open for readings as well. I have a couple of students that I know want to get up and running for readings. So maybe we will see some more fortune cookies on the scheduler. I would love to see that. Love to give you guys a few more options out there. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and go check out the other video. It's actually pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited about it. Rob, of course, Rob Akampora from the A Game with Rob Akampora has lots of musical knowledge, being a DJ. So you know, he kind of fills your cup on that too on the old video. And it was from 2 months ago. So yes, psychic score. I will see you guys soon. Keep looking for new videos. I will be posting a few videos randomly throughout the week. So, and I'm trying to work on a live with Grumpy Stapper too. So hopefully we'll be able to cut that out today. See you in a bit.